Channel, Aurelia A. Many blessings to all of you reading this material. I am Adama, High Priest of Telos. I greet you again from my heart, and ask you to join us in consciousness for a gathering with the Council of Elders of Telos. It is in this way that the knowledge gathered from our experience, and the frequency of the wisdom gained by all of our souls, is passed along to the greater society in our Lemurian culture. We gather like this on a regular basis to conduct classes, although we prefer to call them sharings. Each such meeting takes 4-6 hours of your time. An intention is set at the beginning that the energy shared will be transmitted to all in our community. We gather as brothers and sisters, as mentors and students, and in this manner, share with each other the depths of our individual essence. Through this sharing, we further the evolution and expansion of our group consciousness in unity and love. We wish to speak to you today of the protocols of the fifth dimensional vibration that you now wish to understand in order to access it for yourselves in your daily reality. The question has been asked, what do we need to do to ascend to the fifth dimension? Understand that there are preparations and purifications of consciousness that must take place. Basically, in the new reality that is now being established on the surface of your planet, the fifth dimension is not a place you will go to, but rather a state of beingness you will attain that will gradually establish the fifth dimension in your present realm. The fifth dimension is a vibration, or rather a marriage of vibrations, represented by the energies of love, trust, compassion, faith, grace, and gratitude, a frequency of the purest form. The structures and organization of our societies in the fifth dimension flow organically from an integration of these energies by the individuals who reside here. Our Lemurian community in Telos mirrors our fifth dimensional experience as an outpouring of our combined manifestation and embodiment of these qualities in heartfelt communion with all that surrounds us. We did not emerge from the womb with this mastery and awareness present in our consciousness, and neither do you. Even the new generations of children who arrive each day in your transitioning dimension are not fully in their mastery, although they are more awake than you were when you came. It is through the joy and the journey of this experience of Earth that we evolve. It is through the grace of this planet that evolution is and has been a part of the experience of every soul who has incarnated here. The grace of your present time is that now you may fully awaken to your mastery, and retain this consciousness for the remainder of your soul's evolution, whether you choose to ascend and remain in this incarnation or continue to experience cycles of incarnations here or elsewhere. We wish to share with you practices that have been the core of our spiritual evolution. We follow these practices to this day, and we share them with our children. They exist as a foundation for our constantly expanding journey through and to Creator Source. They are founded on the principle that we are all responsible for our own energy. Before unity consciousness of the fifth dimension can be fully integrated globally, this work must be done on an individual basis by each one of you. Each person must walk their own unique journey to the end, no one else can do this for you. Most important of these practices is the offering of compassion and nonviolent communication in thoughts, words, deeds and feelings. Indeed, self-compassion forms the cornerstone of the spiritual awakening necessary if one is to recognize and integrate this fifth dimensional vibration. This vibration already exists around you at all times. As the frequency of the planet herself becomes more and more refined, each one of us is responsible to purify and refine their own vibration no matter what dimension we reside in. We do this for the evolution of our divine essence, and we do this for the greatest good of all kingdoms which reside on and within this glorious planet we call Mother. This is a solemn and divine responsibility that does not rest lightly on your shoulders, and yet, confers on you a grace that is unparalleled in the history of the earth. You now can walk as masters and mentors yourself, even if your human form may not seem to mesh well with your remembrances of other times and places where limitlessness and infinite possibility abounded. We say to you with all of the truth that our hearts can share, that now, this present moment in Earth history, is a time of infinite possibility. This is the magical time of creation from the highest divine source to the densest in your physical reality. We know and feel your hearts greet ours in this truth, although your minds still struggle to grasp the full scope of what we are telling you. Your minds still demand ritual and rules, and proof that is irrefutable, before you will step one foot upon this new path. So we will work today with practices that, if you will allow them, can bring you back to the frequency of faith and trust instead of doubt and denial. Many masters have shared these truths throughout the eons of evolution this planet has already experienced. But it is your experience in this lifetime that is most important. Today, you have an opportunity to hear these words again with more evolved ears, and to recognize them on a deeper heart level than ever before in your physical dimension. You have an opportunity to work with the support of all creation to bring these truths into physical manifestation. In truth, this is why you are here, and why you have been given the opportunity to incarnate at this time. As your respected native elders have told you, you are the ones you have been waiting for.